Optional, build a restaurant. Optional, build a room somewhere up high. Make lots of meadows. Make lots of forests. Make lots of water. Holy moly. Find more residents. Light up the island. Build a farm. Build lots of fields. Woo! Hey everybody, it's Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. We are back home at the Isle of Awakening. In the last episode, we explored the Explorer Shore, and we gathered all this intel on materials that we can find there. We brought back some chickens, and we brought back a new NPC. You can see we got chickens roaming around there, and the NPCs have finished the canal. So let's talk to Lulu here and figure out what she wants us to do next. Johnny, Malroth, you're back. As you can see, we cleared a path through the river while you two were off adventuring. All we need to do now is add some water. Ah, Johnny, just the gentleman I was looking for. Look at this happy little crowd. I bring tidings upon further inspection of that intriguing area I mentioned. I stumble upon a way to make a river even more impressive. However, I'll only reveal my ingenious plan once your little lake project is complete. Bahaha! It's almost time to pour the final piece of the puzzle. It's almost time to pour the final piece of the puzzle back into place. Let's go, go, go! Yeah! All right. Loving the energy, people. Let's go. Hey, I didn't want to talk to you. The thing is, talking to people and switching weapons is the same button. I might want to reconsider my keybinds here. Let's go. Pouring, pouring, pouring. Watch out, chickens. Here comes the water. Magnificent. Didn't quite fill this spot here. Now, are we gonna get our own Dia tree in this area? What does that matter? Wow, Johnny! This is brilliant! Not only do we have a long, winding river, but a lovely pond, too. Indeed. Be a nice spot for a Dia tree. If I don't say so myself. Get them appreciation hearts. So I'm assuming by the time we've done the tablet targets, we make a river, a meadow, and a forest, we should have 300 points to travel to the new zone. Yay! New recipe. A filter fountain. An instrument that redirects water to rain down from above. Oh. All right, Rosie. What's up? Brilliant work, Johnny. This place was once a barren badland without a drop of water in sight. But just look at this place now. Beautiful. Look at that. Seeing all that stunning scenery leaves me practically breathless. Isn't nature wonderful? It's blimmin' beautiful! Do you know what the best thing about it is? We will all build it together. I feel so proud, I think I might cry. Save your tears for later, Barry, my lad. We're far from finished. I'll have you know, I have a monumental plan to transform this tiny trickle into a tremendous torrent. A torrent? The time has come to put the findings of my investigation to good use and make our river bigger and better than ever before. Get on with it then. You've been going on about this plan for ages. It's high time you put your money where your mouth is. High is an operative word, my dear. Come on, come all to the top of the cliff. After me, Johnny. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Ha! Where to, Bonanzo? What's your plan? My painstaking investigations lead me to believe that the river once ran here too. Do you see the remains of the riverbed? I deduce that the stream that flowed here once upon a time ran all the way to the pond at the base of the bluffs. Well, I kind of noticed that the first time I saw this. Okay. We could recreate the river of old. Why, this scenery would become an order of magnitude more magnificent. All right, more river pouring. Do you see how the riverbed snakes the way downhill between the rocks? That is where our second river shall run. The others will show you what the water must be poured. You've merely to tip your bottomless bucket in position. All right, let's do it. It's pouring time. So it looks as if once we finish that river, it went right to 70%. So I'm assuming once we finish this, it'll jump up to 100%. However, it does branch off this way as well. So we might have one more area. Oh, that actually looks like a pond. Let's try filling this up and see how that looks. Yeah, it's just gonna fill the bottom there. Cool. We are starving. Let's get some food in our bellies. Ow! So what is everybody thinking about this game so far? Leave your comments down below. I love reading your guys' comments. I mean, at the time of this recording, I'm actually uploading episode 1, believe it or not. So I did like 12 episodes in the first day or two of playing, and I wasn't sure if I was going to actually release the Let's Play or whatever. I just started doing it, and then I was like, if I enjoy this game and I continue pushing on through, I'll start releasing the episodes. And now that I've done my first batch and finished Act 1, I was like, well, I can at least finish Act 1 and upload that. So, yeah, I actually got this was Zelixor's idea to get into the game. He's loving it. He is actually almost at the festival part, which you guys would have saw like a few days ago. So he's about to finish Act 1 as well. And Synchros messaged me as well, and he says, oh, I'm freaking addicted. So both my boys are addicted to this game. What do you guys think? Are you liking the Let's Play series? Have you bought in the game? Do you enjoy the game? Again, once we get to the multiplayer stages, if this is something you guys are interested in buying, we have an extra slot in our 4-player mode where we can rotate people in to come play with us. And Synchros and Zelixor aren't going to be around all the time, so if I end up playing, I can come check out your worlds and stuff like that, and we can hang out playing this game. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this takes us. The river flows swift and true once more. Hang on, we seem to have encountered a little hitch. Thanks to you, this magical pot, the river has been restored to its former glory. But Bonanzo, haven't you noticed? The river of yours seems to have hit a rather dead end. I thought you said it was supposed to empty out into the pond. Gotta get digging. Oh, we have to get mining if we're gonna get digging. So maybe this is where they send us off to the miner island soon. Or not. We could probably just bash through that. When is a wall not a wall, my friend? When is a tunnel? When it's a tunnel. We merely have to dig out the earth, and the river shall flow right through the pond. We could do it. After all the work we did on the other river, we're excavation experts now. Indeed, excavating a canal is precisely the same as excavating a tunnel. It is entirely exactly identical in every conceivable way. Except one. During my inspection, I heard an enormous gurgling noise coming from within the rock. It could signal danger. Danger, you say? I know a boy who simply loves a bit of unnecessary risk. Malroth, let's go. Malroth, Malroth, danger, danger. Did someone say danger? I love a bit of unnecessary risk. Something very dangerous may be about to happen, so who better to lead the way but you? Johnny's gonna dig a tunnel, and he needs your help. You have a plan for every occasion, Lulu. Right then, Johnny, Malroth, you may begin whenever you're ready. Go forth, my friends, break through the earth and link this river into the lake below. Gotcha. We're gonna use the power hammer. Wait, why isn't it working? There we go. Boom, mega mining time. We can go to first person here, and we can clear out the top, because I want it to be nice and open. It is really hard to mine upwards in third person. Looks like we can't quite reach those blocks. That's okay. I just want it to be like 3 or 4 high. Can I power slam upward? No, that's unfortunate. Zal's messaging me. What's he saying? Pow. Ooh. Huh? I think we've just discovered a source of those sinister gurgling sounds. There's water trapped within the earth. Well, that puts my mind at ease. I feared we might encounter some monsters. Silly me. You may proceed with the excavation at your leisure. It's probably still a monster. That's cool. Clearing it up. At least we're getting a lot of earth from this. Because we can plant lots of crops in this earth when it's time to build a farm. Oh, I knew it! Where do these gunky good-for-nothings come from? Egads, the gurgling wasn't made by the water, it was the fault of these foul friends along. Well, what are they doing here? Well, whatever the reason, we need to get rid of these slugs sharpish. Let's get them. Easy peasy. High five. Pow. Dig, dig, dig! I'm working here. It's a little hard to aim this thing sometimes. We're getting it though. Gotta get that one block that's bothering me. Pow. That first person might be better for just at least aiming this. It's really incredible the amount of depth in this game. I mean, I think I've said that quite a lot, but I mean, we're just moving a river just to get started on our town, and then we're gonna need, you know, a meadow, a forest, and that's just the beginning. And then from there we have to build a town, and then we have to start our crops again and build our farms up again, and then that's just again the tip of the iceberg. That's just our I guess the beginnings of our adventures, because there are so many more recipes. We're just working with like wood and stuff right now. I'm from what I've seen on the community workshop there's like modern pieces, and the evolution of the game goes so much freaking further. And, you know, each little segment, like, as you guys experienced, like, we might just be building up the river, the meadow, and the forest for the next hour. We might not even finish it in this hour. And, it just, each stage is just so much content. So if you're looking for a game to just lose yourself in for 100+ hours, and then get creative in the long run, this is certainly a great purchase. I was a little skeptical at the $79 price tag at first. I was like, it looks like a small game and it looks overpriced, but I definitely got my money's worth already. And I'm just gonna, the value's just gonna get better and better and better. Core, would you look at that? We got ourselves our very own waterfall. We do indeed. All right. Wow, we did it, Johnny. The rivers are reunited and it feels so good. Now I want to see all these falls in their glory. Let us descend and enjoy the view with the others. All right, let's do that. Is this a photo mode time? I can't get up there. Jump! Yes. Screenshot. Gotta give everyone an expression. Happy, happy times. Gotta get one of that waterfall. All right. This river's blimmin' brilliant. You really know how to make a splash, Johnny. Indeed. These new waterways have really blown my expectations out of the water. Hang on, I'm sensing strange aura, and it's moving sideways. Over there. Crab people. Wow, crabs. Icky. Yucky, mucky crabs. Thought they'd come and cool off in our new pool, did they? Careful, Johnny. Don't let them get you in their pincer attack. Oh, stop waffling and get rid of them, will you? I demand steamed crab claws for my supper. Lulu's always eating everything. Okay, gotta dodge the pincer attack. I'll take out the small ones while they do the work. Crab meat. Dinner time. Johnny, Malroth. Thanks for taking care of the pesky crustaceans. I wonder what put them in such a crabby mood. Don't look at me like that. It was a joke, all right? So it weren't my best one. Maybe I was clutching at claws if I thought that was funny. Yes, well, in more important matters, there are a lot of wild monsters here, aren't there? Slimes, iron ants, murlosks, and the list goes on. They do not seem to be affiliated with these children of Hargan yet. They pose a threat nonetheless. We must remain vigilant. Luckily, we have Malroth to protect us. Without you, we would be crab food, quite literally. You may not have been a born builder, but our martial prowess is beyond reproach. Me protect you? I don't think so. I only look out for my friends, and I don't make friends with bearded bumpkins. Let's not fight, you two. Let's get back to admiring our amazing river. It's just so beautiful. It's quite the task there. I mean, I could have done that so much quicker on my own without all these conversations in between, but that's fine. And we'd never have done it without you and your magic pot, Johnny. And my expert guidance, of course. Thanks for my thorough investigation, we have not one mighty river, but two. Maybe it was the cabbage-encrusted soup stainer of yours, but I was more than a little wary of you at first, Bonanza. Perhaps you're not so bad after all. But this is just the start. Seeing that all this water around us makes us want to build new fields and farmhouses to make use of it. I know who can take care of that. Johnny, the crown builder of Lulutopia and the nature maker extraordinaire. Woo! Wheat seed. Eureka! Johnny learns a new recipe. Rubber ring, an inflatable instrument to help keep your head above water. Hilarious. Can I float down the river on it? Make a river. You ticked one of the tablet targets off the list, I see. Congratulations. For every objective you complete, a mini medal will come into being. Once you've collected a few, bring them to me. I'll swap them for the most prized possessions. I am mad for mini medals, me. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yay! Yay! Toodle pip for now. You've done a wonderful job building the river, but it's still not out of the we're still not out of the woods with the woods. Wrigley, Britley, Lillian, have you formed some sort of forestry commission? You should go and help the others with that project too. All right, Meadow time. Is there somewhere on the map I need to go? I'm not seeing a quest. He has a grayed out quest. Guess we just head over to the meadow. This is what I'm thinking. So we got this like raft thingy. Is that a tool? Or is that like an equipable? I don't see it in my bag here. I maybe have to craft it because it was a new recipe, right? Well, I think I can make the meadow on my own, to be honest. If we go up to that crafting table, we should be able to make, ow. We should be able to make those grass ball thingies. That's probably under here. A woody goody. Yeah, we need those for the building the forest. Okay. So let's craft some worm food. Yeah, 30. We're gonna need these guys. Craft as many as I can. The amount of acorns we have. Now we can make grass and trees. So let's fill in around the meadow we've already started. Okay, I want to try to be as efficient as possible. Ugh. What? Isn't this guy our friend? I guess there's bad versions of those guys. It's interesting. Ah! Let's get rid of this tree. Can I not place a grass seed on this dirt? Oh. I just want to fill the outsides. Like, I want to get these little islands, too. So let's see if this goes to 6 out of 10. I'm trying to figure out where I place that one. So the next one can go roughly here. Ah. Oh, he didn't get the top bit. Ah, that's okay. Not gonna waste another one up there. Freaking heck, this thing's gonna kill me. Freaking hits like a Mack truck. Okay, so it did go to 7 out of 10. Perfect. So we're just doing it on our own now. There you go. It's another patch. Let's do another patch up here. There's rocks in our way. See, I believe if we don't put it up here... Ah, and it misplaced it. Freaking heck. Can I pick it up? Aha, I can. Beautiful. I was gonna put it up top. Oh no, it still doesn't work. I think that's where I want it. She's, hurt. I don't have a bed to put her in, though. Oh, job done. Oh, wait, we got it already? I have a lot more to fill here. Wonderful work, Redleaf. Turned all that dry, cracked soil into marvelous meadow. Dude, this place is straight banging now. Get a load of that grass. Oh, this place is starting to look more and more like Furrowfield. That's the idea. It'll look even lovelier once we give the riverbank a green treatment. Oh, don't forget that patch over there and that bit over there. Ha ha ha. Always thinking a few steps ahead, aren't you? Maybe I'll make you an imperial gardener-in-chief. Oh, what about me? After all I might have munched for you, if I get that job done, I'll be greener than all the grass put together. Well, I guess we have to do the rest on our own, and it's not associated to the quest, which is fine. Definitely got to collect as many of those grass balls as I can and just go ham. When it comes to that monotonous stuff, I will probably do that in between episodes on my own. But for now, we just got to do the trees, right? Ho ho ho! Another challenge complete. I see crack a job, Johnny. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal.
Yay!
Yay! Toodle pip 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 for now. All right. I think it's freaking tree planting time. Oh wait, he has got. Hey, some fine fields, and all this thanks to the way ye placed this worm food, Johnny. I'd never done it without ye. Yes, thank you so much, Johnny. Everything is so much nicer now that we have some green grass to roll around in. We could crack with making a forest next when we break from the old river bounding. Give me a shout. Okay. Well, in order to place a forest, I feel like the forest shouldn't be like right on the river's edge. It should be more centralized up top. So, like maybe we want our forest like here. I don't know. I really have to plan how I want to do my village. And but for now, I think it's best that we just get the quests done. Sucks that you have to place it up top. I mean, that should be okay for now. Just want to get enough green grass in so we can plant the trees. Going over here. Let's just start planting trees up here. You know what? This freaking ugly trees gotta go. Yeah, I suppose wherever, like, the old, crusty trees are is a good spot to plant a few trees. Gotta get a few more of these thingy-majigs down. Worm balls. We can get plenty more worm balls now that we have access to the Explorer's Shore. And I guess that's the game's intention, about teaching you about that. So, good. Alright, let's plant a couple trees. Oh. Can I plant the trees just on soil? I guess we get a tree and some grass with these ones. So these ones might even be even better. Huh. I guess we'll find out. Just spam these everywhere and see what happens. Break down these old trees. Yeah, I'm really curious because if that seed planter comes with grass. That's even better than just the regular one. So get a tree out of it too. Let's get a tree right at the top here. Oh, I think that's rock. It's not going to grow there. Alright, I guess we just wait for Wormy to do his thing. We only really needed 5 trees, which is funny because it's like make a forest. A forest of 5 trees. Wow. I really like the fact that you get to, like, terraform stuff in this game. It's pretty cool. I'm actually really excited to see how things shape up. We have all this space to do whatever we want, this nice, beautiful valley, and we can terraform to our heart's content. We can break these... I mean, once we learn the mining, which will be, like, the next chapter, I suppose, we can kind of shape this rock up how we want. We can create more waterfalls. I would love to build some like houses at the top of the waterfalls with bridges going from house to house and kind of like build up into the mountain. I think that would be really fun. Having farms running all the way down the riverbed with bridges going across between them and linking them all up. I can just see all that just developing and getting like just so much fun. Hopefully they give you a surplus of NPCs in this game. Because, like, if there's, like, a limit of 20 or 30, you know, eventually you build everything that you need, and it's like, well, what's the point of building more houses? So, with that said, for the start, we kind of want to make every house count. But the amount of necessities that each person needs, like we saw with the bathhouse in one of the earlier episodes where they all lined up and they never got to bathe because there's just too many people waiting. So if each house for each person has, you know, a bathhouse, a kitchen, a bedroom, and whatever else, a living room, so on and so forth, then each person gets to use their own things. And that just gives us a lot of building to do. So these houses aren't going to be small by any means. I mean, I think we could use almost like that entire area right there for a pretty good sized house. And it has everything that it needs in there. Maybe 2-3 people could live in it. But yeah, these houses are going to be quite large, I would imagine. And this area is going to fill up quite quickly as I start doing this. It'll be a lot of building for sure, but it'll be cool. Let's see if we can get one more of these in here. Oh, we got one planted there, so that's good. I'll fill this all up later, and yeah, get all the nooks and crannies filled in. Getting a little bit of an overlap there, but that's okay. So it needs to do one more tree for us. Got a lot of cleaning up to do around here. Alright, get that last tree, buddy. I guess I should have planted less of those grass balls and... Whoops. Yeah! Alright, tablet target's almost done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm assuming the next quest is going to either be to start building a village, or it's going to send us off to that mining town, because we're at 200 appreciation hearts almost, but that's not quite enough. So I'm assuming there will be another quest here, and they have nowhere to sleep right now. They don't have any food, so I think we need to build their necessities before we can move on. But Wormy here keeps prioritizing the grass balls over the tree balls. Let's pull these tree balls up so he doesn't keep doing this. Okay. No more grass balls for you. Tree balls only. Any more? Seems good. He should get one on his next route. Wheat seeds. So we did get that rain machine, which is cool. And I wonder if we're gonna get like a snow machine later so we can make snowy areas. He chose a fine spot for wood, Johnny, and I bet this place looks girt lush now. If I had any eyes, I'd barely believe them. You did a pretty tight job too. Wrigley. When word of your wood-making skills goes viral, you'll be straight up famous. Viral? I don't know if I like the sound of that. Whatever Brittany's talking about, I'm sure it's a good thing, and so is this wondrous wood. Let's take a moment to admire it, shall we? Yeah, man, this place is looking sick. Rivers and trees go together so naturally. Yeah? It certainly looks a lot different than it did when we first washed up here. Good job, guys. Needs a little bit more work, but yeah. All you have to do now is give me grub, Johnny, and I'll make these fields forests all you like. But for now, we need a little we got our little meadow, got our little wood legit bossed. Mad props, the green gang. All right, ho ho ho! Another challenge complete. I see. Crack, crack, crack a job, Johnny. Well, you look at that. It's a mini medal. Yay! Toodle-doop, pip pip now. Excellent work, Johnny. The forest planted. The forest planted. We can cross another target off the tablet. My dream of living in a beautiful village deep in the center of the forest may very well come true now. We have even used this earth to grow crops. Remember how to do that, don't you, Johnny? Let me refresh your memory just in case we need to place a simple scarecrow where you want us to plow, and we can start hoeing. If you don't want to plow up your lovely meadow, feel free to pop some more food down for Wrigley, and he can make some more farmable soil for you. Once the fields are nicely furrowed, all you need to do is plant a few seeds. Wait, and hey, presto, succulent veggies for us all. That's an excellent idea. I was a little worried Little Utopia might be a bit famine, but a few fields would solve that problem. Once things have calmed down a little bit with the tablet targets, will you make a village for us? Well, I think we're done with the tablet targets. Barmy, what do you have to say? If you am happy with, I can't read a thing he says. If you'm happy with, the river's coming, along with this, could start working on the wood next. And we've got just the thing for that. Brittany and I have rather busy little bees recently. Here, Johnny, these are for you. Woody goodies. Oh, the woody goody 3 there you got, is it? I've been irking for some of that stuff since we were back in Firefoot. And they've got all sorts of ingredients you need to grow fully fledged forests, righto. Johnny, stick that grub in the ground and let's get working. We kind of already did that. We should legit name the wood after me or Lillian. Both of us, we can call it the Brilliant Forest. That'll be brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I get it. Once you pop that goodie down, I'll munch away and turn the surrounding area into a girt lush forest. Just don't go placing any on hard rocks here. Turn that stuff into soil. Alright, enough dilly-dally. Pop these woody goodies down and get started, and don't stop until you've got 5 tiles of forest on your map. Oh, the soil was right state before, but we worked together to bring a splash of green to the island. Thank you both for your hard work. I can't wait to swing beneath the trees in my very own forest. You'll make one for me, won't you, Johnny? I can fill the whole island with fields of forest if you fancy, so long as you get the feed to feed me. We got all sorts of catching up to do if we want to make this place green as Farrowfield, though so we better get cracking. Yeah, I got a kind of plan where I want my forests to be. Like, definitely, it's nice to have, like, little cottages in forests with, like, yeah, trees surrounding a house and make it, like, nice and immersive. Kind of like how we saw that little tea party back in the last episode where we found that player-submitted thing. Make little fun areas. We have our rivers, meadows, wood. Why, I think this means we've completed all 3 of the challenges for the tablet. Is something the matter, Malroth? Aren't you happy that we're all able to complete the tasks? No, it's not that. It's just I'm getting this funny feeling in the pit of my stomach. What's happening to me? Are you alright? You ain't feeling all upset because you can't make nothing, are you? I'm sure you'll get the hang of it soon, Malroth. After all, you've got Johnny to show you the ropes. Just look at what he helped us create. Have you checked your map recently, Johnny? I think I have a bird's eye view on the surroundings would really hammer home just how much things have changed. We knew full well that you were a wizard at the workbench, but never knew you were a worker of natural wonders as well. Oh, I'm so proud of you as your Malmoth, no faith, no elder brother figure. I cannot help but bask in your reflected glory. Yeah, man, let's keep this glory coming. Even though we made this legit nature and stuff, I want to make more. Meadows and woods are all well and good, but if we want to make this place truly special, we should think about branching out. That's a cracking idea. I reckon it's high time to eat off and to that island for a few new mates and materials. First things first, Perry. Now we've all got completed every target on the tablet. We should make another look at it to see what he has to say. Right, because we don't have enough points to travel to the next island. So I'm assuming there's going to be part 2 of the tablet before we head out. Here we go. All the tablet targets are complete. Wait. There's no stage 2, that's it? We're done? Johnny feels the powerful force emanating from the tablet. Congratulations, Johnny. I don't know what the tablet's done to you, but you look a little taller. Ho ho ho, you certainly smash those challenges. As explained before, these tablets are the last creations of the legendary builder who once made this place his home. Its magic will transform your thoughts into targets, challenges that you must master if you want to grow as a builder. My lord, master, hear me. Oh, this is the super slow font. Oh, Johnny, did you just say something? Uh-oh. Hear me, Malroth. Hear me, almighty master of destruction. Uh-oh, he's gonna get his memories back. Uh-oh. Who is this? What do you want? As the builder powers of creation grow, so do your powers of destruction. Ooh. I'm evolving him. That's not good. Come on now. Come on. Look, I don't know who the heck you are or what the heck you're talking about, but you know, you feel it. When you witness great deeds of creation, a fearsome force stirs within you. Ah, could this go any slower? Ah! Oh, shoot. Malroth becomes stronger. Magnificent. Use that power to help the builder fulfill his aims. So we can destroy it all later! Imagine that, you finally beat the game, you build up this amazing city, he evolves and just smashes it all. You're like, frick. Why will you tell me who you are? I am the creator of this world, your most faithful servant and your dearest friend. I like the yin and the yang of this concept. I'm the builder, he's the destructor, and he's like my friend, but he doesn't remember. Oh, mighty Malroth, master of destruction, I wait to the day you are awoken once more. So, this kind of starts to make sense now. You are awoken once more. He doesn't remember anything, and that opening cinematic that we saw the Lord of Destruction, like back in episode 1 or whatever. So it seems to me, from my understanding, based off, like, Zelixor was telling me a little bit about Dragon Quest Builders 1, and he watched someone play that, and apparently, like, he was the Lord, Malroth was the Lord of Destruction then, so this seems to be like a reincarnated version of the Lord of Destruction, and that's why he can't remember anything. So, it does have an interesting plot, I like it. Are you alright, Malroth? Who in the world are you talking to? I don't know, but who cares? All I know is that I feel stronger, and ever so anyone who stands in Johnny's way better watch out. Most reassuring, Malroth, my boy. I have the utmost confidence that you'll protect him to the best of your ability. Johnny, come to the temple when you have a moment to spare. There's a little side project I'd like to have crack at. As for us former Pharaoh fielders, as for us Pharaoh fielders, we'd rather take this lovely area of land. It's quite reminds us of home. We've decided to move in permanently. Oh yes, this is the perfect place to start a farm. Just imagine the whole place filled with fields and farmyards and agriculture. Imagine this running wild. And I want to start cooking again. I shall need an ever bigger and better kitchen than the one you built for my sister in Fallowfield. Yes. Bahaha! It would seem your work here is not done yet. Something the matter, Johnny? Wait, don't tell me you stick around here a little longer and build this place up? Oh, I should have never assumed otherwise. You truly are a builder with a very core. In that case, check the stones tablet again. You may be in for a little treat. Alright, so there's a phase 2. Whoa! New targets materialize on the tablet. Optional, build lots of different rooms. Optional, build a restaurant. Optional, build a room somewhere up high. I wanted to do that with the waterfall. Question mark ones. Optional, make lots of meadows. Make lots of forests. Make lots of water. Holy moly. Find more residents. Well, we found one on the Explorer's Isle or whatever it was called. Light up the island. I'm assuming torches would do fine. Build a farm. Build lots of fields. Wow. Optional, make all sorts of food. Ooh. Exciting. This is truly awesome. So this is all optional. So I'm assuming you don't need to do this to progress the story, but what you need is 300 hearts to go to the mining town, which would then progress the story. So it's got me thinking, should I do all this stuff later when I have, if I go complete the mining town, we're going to learn all these new recipes. And then we can bring those recipes back and maybe even build a better town. If we do it now, we might not have all the stuff that we want and kind of wish we... I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Well, Johnny, did your heart start beating faster when you check the tablet again? It's been filled with all your new ideas. Goodness me, that's a lot of new targets you've come up with. You really are a builder through and through. Oh, the best builders have the loftiest ambitions. Should you choose to follow the optional targets, this island will be picturesque paradise before you know it. They do tend to take a while though, but feel free to have a begin right away. They'll be ready and waiting for you whenever you have the time. As for me, I'll be waiting for you at the top of the mountain. Pop up whenever you're ready for the new task. Alright, this is awesome. I wonder what this new task could be. Is it something to do with these new targets, you'd think? Or something completely different? Look at those tablet targets if you're ever at loose ends as to what to build on the Isle of Awakening. Why not give one of those targets a go? So we could do these, or we could go talk to the, can we go to here and talk to the guy at the mountaintop? Or did he mean just come up to the tablet when you run out of things to do? Wow. This is so cool. That old hammerhood told us to haul up the mountaintop to the temple. Shall we go and see what he wants? I want to hear what that monster has to say, too. I intend to be right beside you when he spills the beans. Alright, Johnny, let's go up together and hear what he has to say. Okay. So we have the option now to do side content, sandbox building, and we also have the option to continue pressing through with the main story. Now, this is actually really good because if you know, if I get parched from talking too much, I can go do some building and, you know, chill out. Oh, earned a new recipe. A bevy of branches bound around a mountain is simple square frame. Okay. Yeah, but if I want to play the game, but I don't feel like doing all this reading, or if I'm tired or whatever, I could jump in here and get some building done. You know, maybe you guys want to see me do some of that building, so what I might do is just record myself building, and then I could do like little time-lapse videos. But for sure, whenever I do build something, I will give you guys a tour of it. Now, it is monotonous placing things block by block by block by block, and I could spend probably an hour just making like a little shack. And I personally feel like that's not the most entertaining content, and you know, it's not the greatest thing to watch and observe. If it's sped up by like 20 times speed or something, that might be actually kind of interesting. You can see things come together quite quickly. Or what I could do is like start building something over there and take a screenshot, and you know, show you guys the screenshot phases. Come back every, you know, half hour, take a screenshot, and you can see it go build up. Something like that. I'll come up with different things, some different ideas when I do this side content, because like I said, I think this is going to be a freaking 100-hour game. Let's see what our recipes are at now. Still 8%, but I guess that's because we have to unlock some of this stuff. So we have these appreciation points where we can start unlocking new things. Total acquired, still 12%. Enemies discovered, 20. Rooms is 8. Blueprints is 18%. Story-wise, in terms of the game, I'm going to assume we're like 20% through the game. But like actual discoveries and sandbox, because I think you could probably finish the game without actually discovering all the bedrooms. That'll be something that you continue to do as like kind of an end game task. But like in terms of the blueprints, these are all associated to the main story, and it says 18%. So yeah, I want to guess we're kind of like 20%-ish through the story. But still, I have, at the time of this recording, we probably have like 15 episodes out on YouTube now, which is 15 hours. So we're looking probably, I want to assume, at like a good 60-hour playthrough. And if I actually did do all of that story content with you guys, and I pushed through it all, that would be 60 episodes. And if I'm doing one a day, that's 2 months worth of non-stop daily uploads of this game. That's quite crazy. I've never done anything like that on my channel before. Yeah. So this is all new to me. And I don't know how that goes, if people lose interest over a week or two, or if they continue to watch it all the way through. So we're going to just have to wait and see, and I'll just continue to release these things and see how they do. But what I wanted to get at here is all this building stuff. that would add like, you know, 500 more episodes if we included that. And we just never finished the game. We'd be going right into 2021. So I think it's good to do some of that building stuff myself. And we'll stick to the story. You guys can join me on the story, on the adventures, and obviously I think doing these spotlights and updating you guys on my creations and stuff. There'll be plenty of tons of different types of content to see in this game. So it's not going to end there with just the story and the building. We have plenty more to do once we link up with Zelixor and Synchros and the community, and again with you guys. If you want to come join us, I might have to actually add something into our Planko Discord, where we have a little Dragon Quest Builders section for screenshots and parties and stuff. Maybe this starts a trend and our Planet Cute Coaster community gets on board and starts playing this with us. And if that's the case, I would have a lot of fun playing this with different people. Looking forward to it. So I think that's going to do it for me here today in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. In the next one, I think we're just going to run straight up the hill and talk to that guy and see what he wants. But I'm really, really interested in diving into making some of these tablet side quests. Definitely interested to do that. But I'm going to wait until I am parched from talking and need a break. Give my throat a break. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.